Hello, welcome back to the Malkapu Productions. Today is 1st April and we are going to discuss current affairs. First topic is the largest energy storage system in Asia is to be built by Tesla. One second. So, in a bid to reduce energy demand and provide emergency backup power to our train in Japan, Tesla has claimed to develop its largest power storage system in Asia. According to Tesla, it has installed a bank of 42 power packs at a train station in Japan's Osaka that can provide sufficient backup power safety to safely move a train its passenger to the nearest station in the event of power outage. So, the Tesla company has built in Japan's Osaka the sufficient power to that station. In the event of a grid outage, the Osaka power pack station is designed to provide emergency backup power to safely move the train and its passenger to nearest station. Next topic is India's CAD current account deficit widened to 2.5% of GDP in third quarter. India's Q3 CAD widens to 2.5% of GDP and its current account deficit widened to 2.5% in the third quarter of current fiscal 2018. So the whole year is divided into four quarters, and in every quarter, the GDP is calculated. Such as in 2018-19, from 2.1% a year ago, it increases to 2.51%. So primarily on account of higher trade deficit, despite a surge in foreign exchange reserves, it got increased. So what is GDP? The GDP is a monetary measure of the market value. Remember, please, it is the market value of all the final goods. It is also important. It is not the intermediate good. That is the final good which you have to consider. And if you consider the intermediate good, then there can be a chance of double counting. So the services produced in a period of time, often it is annually the GDP is calculated. Written out the equation for calculating the GDP is private consumption plus gross investment plus government investment plus government spending plus the export minus the import. The net of the export minus import is to be added in the last to calculate GDP along with its consumption and investment. So for the gross domestic product, gross means the GDP measures production regardless of various uses to which product can be the put. So next is what is current account deficit. As we have discussed, the current account deficit is widened. So the question arises, what is CAD? It is a measurement in countries' trade where the value of good and services it imports exceeds the uh, product which exports. Hence, here import exceeds the exports. So the increase in deficit of trade balance caused by rising imports can lead to higher domestic inflation level due to impact of imported inflation on domestic price levels. In fact, or other components of CAD is that local economy such as it affects the local economy such as current transfers and balances of services. The current account includes um, net income such as interest, dividends and transfers such as foreign aid through which these components make up only a small percentage of total current account. The current account represents a country's foreign transaction like capital account and a component of country's balance of payment. This balance account reserves all the transaction of the countries with other country. Next topic is United Nations Security Council adopts resolution to combat terror financing. This is UN Security Council and group meeting. It is occurred on Thursday, unanimously adopted resolution aimed at strengthening global efforts to combat terror financing. Member states should enhance intelligence cooperation, it says, ensuring that financial intelligence units have access to information, including the private sector. This reported decision in the United Security Council which adopt this very nice resolution to combat the terror. United Nations Security Council is one of the six principal organs of the UN. You can remember the UN have six permanent principal organs. So it is charged with ensuring international peace and security, accepting new members to the UN and approving any changes to its charter. So its head is Francisco Antonio Cortorial, which is a basic questions in any of the comparative organization. It is abbreviated as UNSC and founded in 1940. Next topic is Ottawa hosted the 16th meeting of Canada India Counter-Terrorism Joint Working Group. India and Canadian delegations provided detailed briefing on which respective nation counter-terrorism priorities, strategies, and those of the legislative frameworks. The Joint Working Group reviewed threats posed by terrorist groups worldwide and in their respective countries and regions. Different countries are facing different terrorism attack like India, Canada, all are the victims of terrorism. So they reiterated the condemnation of recent terrorist attack in Pulwama, that is in Jammu Kashmir, and discussed actions undertaken of counter-terrorism, violent extremism, and the radicalization in case of violence. The delegation also discussed reference for the first time to threat Khalistani extremism. This is the uh, very popular extremism group which is arising in West of Asia and in publicly said the Canada's 2018 annual report on terrorism threats in Canada. So the next topic is Dhanbad. The city of Jharkhand scored 95.3% in terms of highest 4G availability in India. Dhanbad topped the chart in 95.3% 4G availability in the city according to research firm OpenSignal. It conducted research on the availability of 4G. The city in the second spot of Jharkhand capital city Ranchi scored 95%. So Ranchi is first and the Dhanbad is first and Ajit the second with the score of 95%. Jammu Kashmir, the capital city, Srinagar came at third score in 94 and 9. This is the greatest achievement that in the terrorism affected and extremism affected state like Jammu Kashmir capital, Srinagar also have such a highest connectivity. Chhattisgarh capital Raipur grabbed the fourth spot and Patna is rounded up to top 5. You can remember only first and second position rest are unnecessary. I have just mentioned for your info. The national capital of India only managed to score 89.8 and Mumbai with a score of 89.7. So the Dhanbad city is a state of Jharkhand and it, it has adjacent urban areas ranks 42nd in the population of other country cities in India. It has been ranked very good like the 24th as per each of the index ranking. Dhanbad has some largest coal mines of India and is very famous for the coal region of India. And it's called coal capital of India. The Tata Steel, BCCL, Bharat Coking Coal Limited, Eastern Coalfield Limited, and the iron and steel company that is ISCO and some of the other companies who are operating in this region. Next topic is women's labor force participation in India reported by Oxfam. So Oxfam recently conducted a studies in the labor participation in India by women. The report found that the general reality of employment and unemployment in the country is grim. The employment of women is very worse both due to socio-cultural reasons and also government policies. This is a case of very sad. We are living in the 19th century and we are claiming that we are giving a very good opportunity and women's first policy. But since after even that, the report says that the women are victims of socio-cultural region and also the government policies. Some of the highlights of this report include lowest among all in India. Women's labor force participation is one of the world's lowest. In India, women participation is 27%, lowest among BRICS countries. Even the countries, this BRICS includes countries like South Africa. So, we have the women's level participation less than the South African countries. And among even G20 nations, women comprise half of the Indian population but make up less than a quarter of labor force. 3 in 4 Indian women do not work in the country. This is a matter of seriousness. The gender pay gap was 34% in India. That is, women get 34% less as compared to men for performing the same job within the qualification. The domination of agriculture, while both men and women are diversifying out of agriculture, almost 75% of rural women are still engaged in it. The national average daily wages says the daily wages of 2011 and 12 was estimated at INR 47 rupees. But daily wages among the for more than twice as high in urban areas as compared to rural areas. So this was something about the farm report which was published recently, and it gives the serious issue like women's labor force participation is very low, lowest among the different countries of the world. Next topic is RBI got a huge response for its rupee dollar swap offer to its liquidity. The RBI has got a new policy for rupees dollar swap auction recently. With this, the companies or the banks which have the dollar can exchange by the rupees and so that the liquidity of rupee can be increased in the market. So the RBI has received an overwhelming response to this dollar sweep window on Tuesday, establishing the instrument as a credible liquidity tool and paving the way for more such action in the coming months. So the dollars rupees swipe. What is dollar swipe rupees? I have told you. Let us discuss some more point about here. It is useful in addition of RBI's policy toolkit as to offer central bank a chance to directly influence both the value of rupees and amount of liquidity. So by this, both the value of rupees can be increased. Here the dollar means rupees more strength that as compared to dollar, and simultaneously the amount of liquidity in the economy can be increased. So it has means very good response in the market, and with the same tool it can do very great things. So aftermath of the liquidity crisis in the non-banking financial sector, it can be effective way to lower private borrowing cost as well. In coming election, which can lead to increase in cash withdrawals as some news papers have reported also. Now even the liquidity crisis is rising day by day. The cash withdrawals is very vastly increasing in which past few days. So it is going to be a major tool to overcome this liquidity crisis, and this is why the RBI is larger decision to boost the liquidity in the system. So now let us discuss some point about RBI. The RBI is India's central banking institution which controls the issuance and supply of Indian rupees until the Monetary Policy Committee was established in 2016. It also controlled monetary policy, but nowadays it is not controlling the monetary policy. They commenced operation of RBI is done on 1st April 1935 according to the Act Reserve Bank of India 1934. The original share capital was divided into shares of 100 each fully paid, which were initially owned entirely by the private shareholders. The following RBI's independence, means India's independence of 1947, RBI was nationalized in 1949. The reserves is nearly around 380 billion dollar, that is 275,400 crore. The bank credit 6150. Next topic is India and US renew the triangular development cooperation in Asia and Africa, that is TDC in Asia and Africa. So let's discuss India US renewed triangular development cooperation in Asia and Africa. India and US signed a renewed pact providing framework for promotional bilateral cooperation to meet the development and developmental aspirations of partner countries in Asia and Africa. The past amendment of SGB agreement, that is the agreement which is signed today extends the validity up to 2021. It expands the scope of capacity building undertaken jointly by India and US. Under this framework, also provides a consultative mechanism for joint biannual meeting. Under the agreement, this will continue to offer capacity building assistance to partner countries in multiple sectors such as the agriculture sector, regional connectivity, trade, nutrition, health, clean and renewable energy. Women empowerment, gender preparedness, water and sanitation, education, institutional building also have that separate impact. Coming to next, Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Award conferred upon Dr. Rajendra Kumar Joshi. He is Dr. Rajendra Kumar Joshi, and in the program, the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas of the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman awarded to him. RUG Group's founder Dr. Rajendra Kumar Joshi has been awarded with Pravasi Bharatiya Samman for his contribution in the field of science and education. And please remember, Pravasi Bharatiya Divas of 2018 and 2019 was celebrated in Varanasi, and it was the 15th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. Pravasi Bharatiya Samman is an award constituted by Ministry of Overseas Indian Affairs. Remember, this is not the Ministry of External Affairs, that is Ministry of Overseas Indian Affairs, coming under Government of India in conjunction with Pravasi Bharatiya Divas to honor exceptional and meritorious contribution in the field and profession. This award is given by President of India. And remember, this is awarded to NRIs and PIOs only. That is non-resident of India, and PIO means person of Indian origin. So first award was given on the year 2003. Total awarded is 136. Next topic is the average base rate to be charged by non-banking financial companies and the microfinance institution at 9.21% for the first quarter of next fiscal year. The applicable average base rate to be charged by NBFC MFIs to their borrowers for the quarter beginning of April 1, 2019 will be 9.21%. So it has set a new rate, that is 9.21% by RBI. So what is NBFC? The NBFC is a non-banking financial company, and this company is registered under the company segment in India. The engaged in the business of loans and advances, acquisition of shares, stocks, bond, hire purchase, insurances, business or chit fund business, but does not include any institution whose principal business include agriculture, industrial activity, or the sale purchase, and the construction of immovable property. The working of NBFC are regulated by RBI within the framework of the 1994 Act, which is mentioned in Chapter 3B, and the direction is provided. So here are some of the popular NBFC in India, that is Indian Goals, that is IIFL, Tata Capital, Aditya Birla Financial Services, LIC, Relicare, DHFL, Fuller, which are the non-banking financial company. Other than banks, which are the companies which do execute different financial services in the country of India. Next topic is at the naval base in Mumbai, the second joint logistic node become operational. Um, as you know, the India has a very large naval base on the west coast, that is the Mumbai coast, and it is the second logistic node for tri-services has become operational in the naval base of Mumbai, Maharashtra. It will provide a logistic support to all the three defense services and improve utilization of resources, manpower, and remove duplication. The first JLN consisting of three services was set up in Andaman Nicobar in 2018, that is joint naval base, and third logistic node is in process and is likely to come up in Guwahati. So first was in Andaman, here I am writing Andaman, second one is in Maharashtra, Mumbai, and third one is in Guwahati. Assam, Guwahati, Assam, and it will only be the Indian Air Force and Indian Army. So these are Indian Navy, JLN, and these two are the JLN of Indian Army and Air Force. This first and second belongs to Navy, and third belongs to Army and Air Force. Logistic node in Mumbai, it is led by Indian Navy. The speed of procurement and improved maintenance on military assets. It will be used by three services to procure vessels, critical spares, and ammunition for basic weapons like rifle by Navy, Army, Air Force. It will give Indian defense forces much needed advantage against their adversaries, particularly from the sea road, as this coast is vulnerable from Pakistan. So the last topic of discussion is EGOT, that is Imi Grami Oscarantoni winner Rita Moreno honored with E-Body Carrier Achievement Award. So it is the award given to him. He has also won. She has also won Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Award. So that's why he has awarded also with Peabody Career Achievement Award. As he has achieved such four awards. So also he was eligible for Peabody Career Achievement Award. So this is all about today's discussion. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe this channel for more such videos. Thank you.